Hello, hello, hello. Are you dreaming of leaving the US or Canada or the UK for that matter and starting a new chapter abroad? But maybe you're overcome with uncertainty or fear or both. If sometimes you feel overwhelmed or frozen in place, I want you to know that you're not alone. Moving to a brand new country isn't something that you do overnight. It takes planning, research, and some big decisions. The mistake that I want to help you to avoid is not getting too deep in the trenches so that you get that analysis paralysis and you don't know how to move forward. So today I'm here to hold your hand if you need it and walk you through 10 practical steps that you need to begin your exit strategy right now, even if you're working full-time. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. I love to read your comments. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Step 1. Clarify your reasons for moving. Before you start packing, take some time to get really clear on why you want to move abroad. Are you looking to stretch your retirement dollars? Do you want a slower pace of life? Maybe you're craving a new adventure or just better weather. Your why is super important and will help guide your decisions when choosing the right country, budget, and lifestyle. Step 2. Research destinations. Once you know why you're moving, it's time to figure out where you want to go. Not every country is ideal for Americans over the age of 50, especially if you're a single woman. Take a look at things like cost of living, healthcare, visa options, safety, and the local expat community. Start by making a short list of 3 to 5 countries that fit your needs, and if possible, visit them before making your final decision. Step 3. Understand visa requirements. Every country has different visa rules and they can be kind of tricky. Some offer retirement visas while others require you to show proof of income or savings. Some can be as low as $1,000 a month or less in income, while others may require you to have at least $5,000 a month or more in income. Research the requirements early so you know what paperwork you'll need and if you actually qualify. It's a great idea to join expat forums or Facebook groups for up-to-date info from people who have already made the move. Step 4. Get your finances in order. Unfortunately, as with everything in life, moving abroad isn't free, so financial planning is key. Start by figuring out your budget, how much it will actually cost to live in your new country. Take a look at rent, utilities, healthcare, and taxes. You'll also need a plan for banking and accessing your money overseas. Many American expats keep a U.S. bank account, but also open a local one for daily expenses. Step 5. Explore healthcare options. For many Americans who are 50, 60, 70, or older, healthcare is a huge factor in deciding where to live abroad. I'll just be completely transparent here and say that I have a number of chronic health conditions, so healthcare is definitely high on my list. Some countries have excellent and affordable healthcare systems, but you'll need to understand how it works. Find out if you will need private insurance. And can you use the public system? And what about Medicare? Here's a hint. Unfortunately, it doesn't cover you outside the US. Your Social Security check will follow you, just not your Medicare. Do your homework to make sure you have health coverage before you make the move. Step 6. Simplify and downsize. The sooner you start decluttering, the easier your move is going to be. Start by selling or donating things you don't need. Think about if you really need that extra set of dishes or all those winter coats. Newsflash, you probably don't. If you own a home, decide whether to sell it, rent it out, or keep it as a backup plan. Downsizing early will make your transition much smoother. Step 7. Figure out income and taxes. Just because you move abroad doesn't mean Uncle Sam forgets about you. U.S. citizens still have to file taxes no matter where they live. Look into tax treaties like Canada, Mexico, and Italy, for example, and the foreign earned income exclusion if you plan to work. Speaking of work, if you're not retired yet, consider remote jobs, freelancing, or teaching English online to supplement your income. Can you take your current job with you? Many employers are more open than ever before to having remote workers. If that is not an option, there are hundreds of other job opportunities available to work as a digital nomad and to be able to work anywhere in the world as long as you have a good internet connection. I'll be doing another video, maybe even a series of videos on the topic of remote work, being a digital nomad, etc. Step 8. Learn the language, at least a little bit. Even if you're moving to a country with lots of English speakers, learning the basics of the local language will make your life so much easier, and the local people will appreciate the effort. Start with simple greetings. how to order food, how to ask for directions, and of course, please and thank you. Here are a few pictures of my sister, who actually just used Duolingo, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Duolingo, before traveling through Turkey, and it helped her a lot. There's other apps like Babbel or local language classes that can also help you to get started. I'll put some links in the comments below. Step 9. Connect with expats and locals. One of the best ways to prepare for your move is by connecting with people who already live there. Join Facebook groups, attend online meetups, or visit and talk to expats in person. They can give you real insight into daily life, cultural differences, and even practical tips like where to find the best local markets or doctors. I'm doing this right now to prepare before I head to Mexico. Step 10. Plan your exit timeline. Now, put everything together into a timeline. When do you want to move? What steps do you need to take each month? If you're still working, set a retirement or job exit goal. My goal is the summer of 2026. Having a clear timeline will keep you on track and make the process feel less overwhelming. It's also a good idea to have a close friend or family member that will hold your feet to the fire and keep you accountable to the goals that you set. I know I said 10 things, but I just thought of another super important step for those of us that have fur babies. And that is, of course, to research the steps that are needed to travel and take your pet with you. Some places make it easy, while others require a 3 to 6 month quarantine period, which is really tough. I would also suggest that you look at various cities within the country that you're most interested in and find out which ones are the most dog-friendly, for example. I've been doing this a lot lately since my dog Scruffy will be my #1 traveling companion. And that about wraps it up. 10 steps to start planning your move abroad right now. Whether you're a few months or a few years away from making the leap, these steps will set you up for success. Have you started planning your move yet? Let's talk about it in the comments. Check out my last video about this country that was just voted numero uno for retirement in 2025. It just might be your next home. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.